Well, hello. Welcome to Quest for Details. I'm Nate, and we are in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, the edge of a burn zone, and the edge of very pretty stuff. And we're heading out to a location that one of my viewers, tipped me off on a few years ago, and we're gonna go look for some beautiful agates. And stopping here to give the car a rest, do the intro to this video, and just look at the rocks here real quick and see if there's anything poking out, because that's something to do after a burn. But yeah, got about 20 more miles of twisting through the mountains. We did the steep part, and yeah, just gonna glance at these rocks, and then we'll be off down the road. We're at the base of a volcano in a volcanic zone, and so there should be a lot of minerals going on. Let's go check it out. Just absolutely wow. So maybe somewhere in this gravel are some agates. We're gonna go out there and look. Well, now that I've pushed record, this is a slow look at the material. Oh, is this an agate right here? It is. So they're dirty on the outside. So we found our first one. This is all igneous rock that's coming out of volcanoes. And so the agates look like they're going to be round. I'm not sure how much of that. Let's take a close look down in there. Not sure if that's a hollow thing or if that's just a little bit there. But it confirms that there's agate here. And then I found this little piece of jasper, nice red glossy silicate jasper. And yeah, I wanted to show you it's predominantly silicate. Give you kind of a look at the stuff that we're going through. Beautiful national forest. You see the creek slipping away there on us. And we are in the wind, but we are using a new fuzzy mic, and so we'll see how it goes. But that is a good start. Look at this next one that I just found. It's got crazy waves going on in there. This is a flat, probably came out of sedimentary, or perhaps layers of lava can make flat spots too. But let's go dip this in this beautiful creek. We're seeing all the different shapes and colors are possible here. So fun to discover stuff. Ah, look at that. Look at the patterning in there. So that is a solid slab of that. So already this trip has a keeper. So it goes all the way around. And yeah, we're on it. That's beautiful. I'm just thrilled to be here. This is the drive up and the location, the surroundings, and it would just be worth it no matter what, you know? It's just, it's one of those places that there was 1,000 spots I could have stopped and explored on the way here. Just, yeah, it's crazy beautiful. This looks like it might be an agate right here. Look at the blue chalcedony glow to that. And I just picked that one up too. We're gonna have to take this over to the stream and check it out. But yeah, that's definitely got that color. I am seeing smashed pieces, so probably not the only people in the world that know these are here. Never are. But we can hope that we find something that somebody else didn't. Look at this gravel bed. Oh yeah. First, let's pop these two in the water and see what they are. It is kind of milky, but it's got some agate virtue in there for sure. I think these are the crevice agates that you were talking about with the iron inclusion. And then here, look at this blue. Ugh. That's a beaut right there. Oh, nice. This one's got some stuff going on with it, but I can't quite tell. Might save it and look at it closer. Might leave it behind when we find that there's better stuff here. Not sure. A lot of this milky, crevicey form. I haven't gone very many feet at all. These two look suspiciously like little agate creatures to me. We'll get them wet in a second and see what we think. I think I see several agates in a row here. We will do some cutting on these because I think a lot of them will have to have their reveals. See what this one says about itself. There's some telltale things going on with these. I think we're going to bring a lot of the question marks home and give them a cut. For sure. I don't know. What do you think? Think there's more secrets hiding in here? I'm thinking so. These forget-me-nots and snapdragon creatures in this creek. It's just gorgeous. If you get a chance to make it out to the National Forests of California and the West Coast, do it. Yeah, these are all little crazy agates. on the center island here and giving it a look around. It's very calcified from the dropping of the water and the evaporation of the minerals in the water, kind of giving it that white look. But we shall see what we see. We're just looking to see what might be where other people might not have gone. I think a lot of these are pretty hidden little ghost banding in there. And this one for sure is a nice little chunk of agate. Boom. They're here. I'm going to go farther out for sure. That might be the trick everywhere, right? Here's a very agate-like creature with like a crevice formation with like the iron reds in there and some darker material. So, I mean, we're going to have to do a lot of cutting, but as we get farther away from where everybody's been picking, I do see that we're getting into just 1,000 little creatures that filled voids. And any of these can have killer patterns. That's a big old crevice agate. Look at that right there. That's like a big old seam agate. Should have a bunch of different layers going on with it. My bag, of course, is across the river, because that's how it goes. But yeah. So sorry about the poor narration. You're just here with me, and I'm thinking as much as I'm looking, because I'm not sure all the different forms it's going to come in and stuff. So I want to have my head on swivel and my eyes open to all options here. See, these things need to be cut because I feel like there's this crazy stuff going on with them, probably. You know? And there's definitely big chunks of crevice seam agate. That's what that is. See the crazy swirls that are going to come out in that when you cut it. I'll give you some wet, cleaned up shots of these, but yeah, it's a pie slice of a seam. So I don't think anybody's walked here to pick up all these agates that are here. Because yeah, we're looking pretty good on this side. These are definitely, there's agates over here. Yes, there is. Let's knock that one open to see what it looked like on the inside. Well, so in each gravel bar there are a lot of different little variances of agate here. A lot of it is like prairie agate and milk agate, and a lot of it has lines and stuff going on. I've included cleanup shots hopefully, so you'll have more of an idea when you're watching this than I do currently right now when I'm filming it, because I don't have water. We're doing see, this has pink hues to it. Doing kind of a prospecting trip to prove that they were here to myself and find the spots and yeah, didn't expect to have 10 pocket loads and arm loads of different creatures that are all possible crazy patterned things. So, we're doing good.